This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Blue Devils will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He has first down yardage at the 46.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return. Interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback still with the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Now, a 4th down. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And it's a bunch formation. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Jadovsky. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? And new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's John. He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. They finally tackle. A huge chunk play moves the ball to the 12. QB bootlegs here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect. Three points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Going with the old counter run here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down. Big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They've got him down out near the 40. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jadowski. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. It's a run to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No gain on the play. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A draw to the back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A productive drive in the making. A first down at their own 42. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And he's ruled down out. catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and
touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Fire to the right side, complete. Solid game there, moves the ball out to the 32. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's John. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting off the defender. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
And they'll stop them after a fairly minimal pickup. Wideout's now clustered. The shotgun running play call. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. At the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To dart right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They continue to feed their running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough. It's down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. They keep guessing with a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looks right for a quick completion. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's John.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trap again in the pocket.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. They battled back to take the lead.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Caught over the middle. It's John. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's a fake, looking to throw for it. And they'll bring him down short of the first. The risky play doesn't work out. So the gamble does not pay off. He might regret passing up the 3 points. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nice grab. It's John. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it breaks up a fourth down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's caught. It's John. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Offense spots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Grab down the middle. It's John. He's bringing it back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's John.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute. Down 3. What can they come up with? Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnny.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try to move the chains here on the down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the a game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. Important second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back. And
oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. It's 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Like for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.